The Howard Stern Show.
Oh my God, if we run out of things to say, this is my biggest
I got to
nightmare.
end it. I'm sorry I have to. Amy Poehler.
All I wanted was to not be boring.
Do you think you were?
You were
I thought
not
you were not.
boring.
I
at all.
don't think I was boring.
I think people are going to say this was a home run for you.
Because I've had a lot of panic about this interview, and I was doing that thing that's like the wrong thing to do. We do this improv show for years and years in New York, where we ask people to do, it's called AskCat for UCB, and we ask people to do monologues, and people will come in prepared for their improvised monologues, you know?
Yeah, right.
And I was
that's
doing
not
that
good.
thing. I was like, okay, if Howard asks me this, I'll do this.
Really? You rehearsed? Oh,
I was, and then it was like, this is going to be.
I'd love to hear your rehearsal where you were talking to yourself.
My biggest fear was that the interview ended with you going, okay, well, it's great to have you here.
Do you think that's what was happening?
And I just got nervous. I had to fill in the silence.
Were there questions in your rehearsal period that I did not hit? Was there any question?
Yeah, there was quite a few.
What were you? People tell me they walk in afraid. I go, what is it that I should have asked you? What would it have been?
I was only afraid because I'm such a fan of the show that when I'm in my car listening,
right,
and I hear somebody giving a very protected interview,
right.
It's disappointing.
I don't feel you were protected.
Okay, good. That was my goal.
I think you opened up. You talked about your vagina and being eaten. You say in your new book that you have the prettiest vagina. You have the Angelina Jolie of vaginas. What does that mean? You mean did you do that my body ourselves thing where you?
I did that as a joke.
But did you? No, but you're not joking.
But I am joking because it was like I tried to make a pull quote that the editors would be excited about.
Yes, but what is it about your vagina that's so pretty?
It
doesn't have like beef curtains and anything like that hanging off of it, or any darkish areas.
I can't. I all I have to say is that it's my vagina is heavily involved in humanitarian aid all across the world.
Just like Angelina Jolie.
That's right.
Well, all right. And by the way, you point out something in your book that is very, very important that people should know. Amy, like me, admits that actors should get excited. Well, not should, but they do get excited during love scenes. I'm not the only lech that gets this. I had a boner in private parts many, many times from kissing and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, how aroused does Amy get?
Amy comes to completion during just hello.
Every scene.
No, seriously, you've been.
No, but it's fun. It's fun to you have to have chemistry with people, and there's that acting.
Who did you act with that gave you who gave you an arousal?
Everybody. Oh boy. Well, I will say this is that it's fun to create chemistry with somebody, and you can't fake it.
Right.
And sometimes you see television or films and you're like, oh, these two.
No, that doesn't work.
They didn't happen.
But you get excited.
I do. I get into it.
Someone
It's
said
fun.
on the set of Mean Girls you squirted. Is that true?
Who said that?
Tina Fey told me that.
That's not true.
No, all right.
That's not
Look,
true.
that's disgusting. I hate that word squirting. I mean,
it's a lot, right?
Yeah, but it's
also it's peeing, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
It's just peeing.
Would you tell people that? All right, look. You made out with Ike Barinholtz in your new movie.
I did.
Did he turn you on?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. But
you were aroused.
Well, I was getting into the scene.
Look at you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're embarrassed to say this.
I'm not embarrassed. Ike is
seem
an old